Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of January 22nd through January 28th, 2023. My name is Claire Candy Huff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International best-selling book, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. Welcome back to my loyal subscribers, my followers. It's lovely to be in your energies once more. And for those who have found the Claire Candy Huff YouTube channel for the very first time, let me share a little bit about myself. Through my full-time business, Angel Healing House, which I created 20 years ago in 2003. I'm a Reiki master teacher, having taught hundreds and hundreds of Reiki practitioners and master teachers around the world. I am also an intuitive counselor, a psychic, clairvoyant, tarot card reader. I also do past life healings and ancestral clearings, and of course those wonderful, re-energizing, recharging, transformative Reiki healing sessions, and those can be done either in my beautiful office here in Santa Monica, California, or through distant healing anywhere in the world. So, speaking about teaching Reiki, I've received this lovely testimonial from a student who embarked on their Reiki journey with me several years ago. This person wrote, "Working with Claire Candy is a wonderful, life-changing experience that I will always remember for the rest of my life. My work with her began to peel away layers of understanding myself, expand my self-esteem, develop dormant spiritual knowledge, which opened me to new relationships and especially a new relationship with myself. During my sessions with Claire Candy, my spiritual growth was nurtured and allowed me to confidently attain all Reiki levels and my Reiki mastership degree. I'm thrilled to be able to offer this recommendation for her, for Reiki, and developing your spiritual awareness as her client commitment and sense of fun, together with her high standard of love, of care, and mentorship, all play major parts in the ongoing successes of her clients." Then that comes from P on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. And you know what? If you're interested in learning Reiki, boy, do I have a deal for you, because all this month of January 2023, I'm offering 23% off on all levels of Reiki. Reiki 1 is now only $256. It's normally $333. Reiki 2 is now only $427. It's normally $555. And if you've already learned Reiki 1 and Reiki 2, doesn't necessarily have to be with me, but then you want to go on to do the master teacher degree, it is usually $1,155, my 6-week course, but now it is only $1,197, a huge saving. If you would like to book for these 23% off and these Reiki discounts for learning Reiki, or book any of my services or find out more about my award-winning books, please do phone me at Angel Healing House at 831-277-3716, and remember that's Pacific Standard Time. Or you can visit my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. I'd like to thank all of those people who have made donations to my free content here on YouTube. And if you've received information, inspiration, or motivation, and you'd like to donate to my channel, I have left my PayPal link in the description box down below, along with all my contact details. So, here on Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom, every week we choose runes, we choose tarot cards, we choose oracle cards. But before we get to any of those, We always first look into the astrological heavens to see how the planetary energies will be affecting us this week. Many in the collective are about to enter a wave of new energies coming in, which will wipe the slate clean fresh for new beginnings to enter. For the past few months, many in the collective have spent time reflecting on their lives and learning from the past. But now, with the latest planetary developments, it is a time to go, and go. For many, it will feel like they are emerging out of the birth canal into wide open spaces. Those planetary aspects have to do with, firstly, the planet Mercury, the planet of communication, stationed direct on the planet Mars first. The planet Mars stationed direct out of retrograde on January the 12th, which helped many to feel like, wow, our enthusiasm for life returned, bringing back our ambition, our determination, and our fire inside. And we felt liberated to bring in much needed attention where we might have been feeling just, like we couldn't light the fire inside of us. Mars is that fiery planet that fires up our ambition, and it has been retrograde for the past 2.5 months, but it started going forward on January 12th, bringing back our fire within. The second reason we're wiping that slate clean is because on January 18th, Mercury stationed direct. And with the planet of communication free and liberated now to bring in much needed information, many are about to shift light years ahead in their life. Mercury rules over our mind, and when it's retrograde, we're pondering deep in thought, not getting many answers about what we're doing. Perhaps you might be thinking, what is my life purpose? And with it moving forward, we're now able to gain greater clarity on these things. With these two planets now moving forward, the universe, which has been listening to our thoughts this whole time, is about to work magic for many. Magic could be bringing in the finances, the romantic or the business relationships to support our creative endeavors and open miraculous doors that we never, ever imagined would happen. I mentioned I mentioned last week on my Angel Healing House blog talk radio show, now in its 12th year. By the way, it airs every week on Thursdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I mentioned that many will now receive messages and guidance to help them achieve what is in their hearts. God's source creator is taking us where we need to be most in union with our soul's passion and new highest service. And all we need to do is to release and trust and open to receive. With Mercury stationing direct, remember, it does take around 10 to 14 days after the 18th to get out of its post-shadow phase, to move freely. And many will find that they have regained much needed focus to be able to now move forward with their desires. As we've just come out of the introverted retrograde energies and entered this post-shadow phase, many will feel the momentum returning after being quiet for so long. We may want to do something straight away, and champing at the bit, anything to start our life rolling again. But my angelic family, who I am part of, we are called the Posse of Angels. Our advice is to not push and do not force anything to happen to make up for lost time, but instead be observant and follow the cues, the signs and messages from Spirit that will show us how our new path will unfold. Now, was it yesterday? yesterday, on January 20th, the sun left the very grounded, weightier energies of Capricorn, and it entered the lighter, lifted air energies of Aquarius. So happy birthday out there to all of you Aquarians. This is a very special time, but not only for Aquarians, but for all of us, as Aquarius is free of the restriction from the hard taskmaster planet Saturn, and with Mars and Mercury no longer holding us back, many will definitely be singing the song by the fifth dimension, "Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in," about the age of Aquarius, because that's exactly how it will feel, like sunshine. So, in fact, the new moon in Aquarius is today, tomorrow, 21st, 22nd, will be placed at a very fortuitous karmic degree in the sky to plant new seeds for the rest of 2023 and beyond, for it's bringing in opportunities to pursue our goals, our dreams, our desires, as we draw to ourselves our new soul tribe to support, collaborate, and connect with. These people are most in resonance with us, and it will feel so yummy, so comfortable and harmonious as we'll be working on the same energetic page with them, and in many cases, we will be collaborating and connecting on different projects. If there's one thing about Aquarius, it is all about community. And if all that wasn't enough, but wait, there's more. Tomorrow, on January 22nd, we have another planet getting out of retrograde, and that one is Uranus, the planet of liberation from past and old patterns, and the choice to eliminate what or who no longer serves our journey. We will get, and that planet Uranus is getting out of retrograde and brings in the drive to take action, create the new, and it brings in sudden, rapid changes that bring in opportunities, expected and unexpected, for decisive movement. It will bring in a whole new way of looking at our lives. Many of us in the collective are going to be moving locations, moving towns, moving cities, moving states, wherever you are needed in the world to anchor in your special brand of vibrational frequency and your skills and talents. You will be moved there. With Uranus stationing direct, we now will experience a very brief window where we don't have any planets in retrograde, which brings in a time when things can happen so rapidly, both, again, unexpected and expected. Hold on tight and be careful of what you wish for, because if we are open to receive and release our expectations as to how they need to manifest, we will receive the fulfillment of our desires. Again, it may come in this miraculous way that you never expected, but those desires and wishes will be fulfilled. The collective is about to get a jolt of sudden movement, which will bring in an upheaval of changes. And with this Aquarius new moon and no retrograde planets' energies holding us back, we are energetically charged and ready to attract our new lives. How exciting. The Posse of Angels is saying that the real beginning of 2023 is starting now. You know, like the Fool card in Tarot, it's a sign that we have completed an important cycle, an important completion of a journey. And now we're back again at the beginning. We're back at square one. But it feels like, for many, a very different energy than we've ever experienced before. Whereas before many were focused on themselves, there are many now in the collective who will feel an urgency to live their lives with enthusiasm and an emphasis on the interconnectedness of all things, and will draw offers and opportunities and connections to fulfill this feeling of building a unified world together. And that is what Aquarius is all about. Community working together for the betterment of humanity. As we now allow ourselves to resonate and step into unity, the more our paths will open for us to be of best service. Allow Spirit to show you where to step forward. You do not have to do anything now but to open to the signs which will present themselves. All the clearing that we have done has led us to this heart-opening point to receive the opportunities in transformation. Amazing energies are currently opening up, and many may feel as though the break they've been waiting for has finally come. Many will be now able to stabilize their energy and step fully into their own power and light, no longer dimming their light and playing small for anyone. This will allow us to live our full potential. The posse of angels wish us to know that we've cleared out old, dated beliefs, and a lot of karma has been burned off from past relationships, so that we can attract the people of the same high vibrational energies of who we have become. Yes, this transformation has been challenging, but it also has been a beautiful transformation. Many are about to step into abundance and happiness like they've never known. And all we need to do is to open to co-create our desired lives with Spirit. And if there was one word that my angelic family, the posse of angels, keep reiterating over and over again for the weeks ahead, it is transformation. And when I went to my runes, I usually only pick one, but two wanted to come out. The first rune was this one. This one's Perth. Perth, or Perth, and it's the rune of initiation. It points to the unknowable or the will of heaven aligned with our soul's mission. That's what I said. All you need to do is know that you're co-creating directly with Spirit now, and release any control. Do not push anything. This rune of initiation, where you're going, it is associated with the mythical bird, the phoenix, rising out of the ashes to be greater than it was. And this process brings on deep, deep inner transformational forces, way beyond our comprehension of them. Let go to allow this transformation to occur, which means let go of expectations, of attachments, of logic and reason. By releasing our attachments to expectations, we then welcome in surprises, gains, and rewards that we never, ever anticipated. Pertha is symbolized by the flight of the eagle, soaring high, soaring free from entanglements, lifting ourselves from our ordinary reality to see a much wider and broader vision of our place in the world. Another association with this rune is with our destiny, and it means allowing ourselves to experience perhaps a metaphorical death, death to the old, a radical severance, death to our old selves, so that when we let go of everything with no exceptions, then and only then can a complete renewal of our soul take place. So I love that. Transformation. Then the next rune that came out was this one. And it's the rune Kano. and it's about an opening, fire or torch. Once we go through this transformative initiatory stage, which we have been going through, which many in the collective have done already. You've done that already. There will be a renewed clarity that will dispel the darkness that might have surrounded some area of your life. For the past 2 months, many have asked, okay, I'm just surrendering. What is my purpose? Where am I supposed to live? And Kano assures us that many are now free and energetically clear to receive these answers. Kano brings us an opening, a light in the darkness as to how we're going to move forward. Though the posse of angels, they're saying that March, April, May will be absolutely stunning for so many in the collective, as they will have the answers to these questions and many others that they did not dare ask. So I love that initiation. The Perth came out, and then Kano. So I went to this deck, which I absolutely adore this deck. It's called El Qui in French, or She Who. And the two cards that came out, the first one was Brise, or Brise, and it's She Who Surprises. And the words on it are surprise, discovery, and revelation. Now in this card we see a maiden, and she's watching by a window. Her song is attracting butterflies as if her song is a song of nectar. She's excited about being presented with unexpected surprises, as she knows that they will all be divinely ordered for her. Her message to all of us is release and surrender the way our prayers must be answered in a certain way, because it's tantamount at this time to allow ourselves to receive fortuitous insights in very unusual ways. We are in a very fortuitous time when many will be receiving those messages from Spirit to discover our divine direction. Just like we need to go deeper than just one of our 5 senses to hear the song of the butterflies, we need to listen with our hearts and intuition as to what Spirit is bringing us now. You know, there are some people who say that the 22nd, tomorrow, is a day where many in the collective will feel as if they're propelled forward, and they will be jumping timelines to their future lives. Boy, talk about a surprise coming in for so many of us. The next card from El Qui, or She Who, is She Who Thrives. Look at that beautiful card. Again, butterflies are about transformation. What do the posse of angels say? If there's one word about where we're going into, it's transformation. So butterflies there, butterflies on this card. The words on this card are flourish, prosper, and blossom. She Who Thrives. This card assures us that success is ours and that expansive energies are all around us. Each of us can take advantage of these energies to bring in great abundance if we allow ourselves to tune in to not the way we want it to come in, our egoic mind, but the way Spirit wants us to co-create our new lives in order for each and every one of us to thrive. These are very auspicious times, and if we do follow our intuitions, the divine path we step on will set us up not only for the rest of 2003, but beyond as well. Wealth will be coming in for many in the form of our new soul tribe, our new community that will help to collaborate and create those new projects for our new emerging world of light. It could literally be a phone call, an email, a snail mail from someone who adores your work and would like to financially support your greater and wider success. The trick is to stay open to the myriad of ways that good fortune can now arrive. Never second guess the universe, because they can see so far down the track. They see the big picture. Well, so those were those two cards. Following on from the Posse of Angels theme of transformation came this oracle card, and this is from the Oracle of Mystical Moments. This beautiful deck here. And this one came out again, following their word transformation is change of seasons. And the words are harmonious, balance, and a renewed way. And what, lo and behold, it's associated with, it's transformation or change developing. For many in the collective, the change that is coming in our lives will see them like they've never experienced life before, because they've changed so dramatically inside that their reality must change in order to be a reflection of their inside energetic change. When we are in the midst of life transforming all around ourselves, actually, we're co-creating this change, then the most important thing to do is to stay in the present moment. Know that we created these changes. It's not happening to us. We are co-creating this. Remain centered, remain grounded as we watch our new lives unfold. Then I went to my other new deck. Don't you love getting new decks? The Sword of Light Oracle, the Archangel Michael card by Radley Valentine. And this card came out, Step into the Spotlight. This is a call for you to write, to speak, to teach others, and share your spiritual wisdom in whatever way you love. The only thing that could be holding you back is your fear and doubt that you're not good enough to do these things. And if you're being called to do this, please step into the spotlight. Then it means that you're more than ready to do it. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. I love this. And it's a 3 card, which is the number of creation and miracles. Let's go to my tarot cards and see what comes out for us this week. I hope everybody's well. Hope everyone's well in your area of the world. And you've had a wonderful start to your new year. Well, there's the Posse of Angels are saying the new year really starts tomorrow with the new moon in Aquarius. That's the real start of 2023. So I'd love to find out how your world is changing, perhaps in changing of perceptions, changing of locations, changing of jobs, changing of relationships, all of those things. Love you to comment down below how your life is transforming at this very important time. And for those who want to find out, this is my deck. It's the Angel Healing House Tarot deck, and will be available hopefully in the first quarter of this year. There has been a holdup, but when it comes out, it will be divine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. First card coming out for us, is the 5 of Cups. Now, the Posse of Angels are saying, don't look so much at this spilt milk card, in traditional tarot. When I teach my students tarot, there are certain cards that have traditional meanings, and this is, the spilt milk card, looking at a glass half empty instead of half full. But they want us to take note of the number 5. The number 5 is about change. That's what, if you've felt down in the dumps, like you don't know your purpose, or, many people have left your life, and maybe, you've left a job, or, things aren't going the way that you would hope that they'd gone. This is the confirmation of that change coming in. And I love on my card that on these banners here is the Latin phrase sempre ad migliore, which means always. Things are always getting better. If you've had a rough time of it, know that change is coming in now, and you will find a way to not only eat this feast, but to put your feet on the path to go over the bridge and to reach your castle, whatever the castle is that you would like to reach. And the next card that's coming out for us, isn't this interesting, is the moon. Now, they're saying this new moon in Aquarius is the game changer. I just heard somebody in the Posse of Angels, they said that this is the game changer for so many of us. Oh my gosh, I'm just wiggling with excitement. We're going to be howling at the moon, as these changes are coming in. And I just heard the word giddy with excitement, like how the heck could this magically ever happen in my life? Well, universe is always listening. Our spirit guides, our angels, God Source Creator, they know us better than we know ourselves, and they're always working to fulfill our desires. But we have to be open to receive. If we're not open to receive, it doesn't matter what they do. We need to surrender, to release, and let go of our expectations and our attachments. So we're open to receive the way that God Source Creator, universe, angels, whatever you want to call your higher self, your soul wants you to serve now on a new path. And so open yourself to the new coming in. There's the new coming in. I love to call the 4 of Cups the blessing from God. Here he is. The man in this card. He's holding his head because he sees the 4 cups there, but oh my gosh, one is missing. But all he needs to do is turn around and look at the mermaid. Here, I have your golden cup. So if you have been feeling like this, a little bit down in the dumps, your 4 of Cups is coming in a very unexpected way. Maybe even a mermaid will bring it to you. Who knows? But open yourself up. The 4, the cups are about our emotions, and the 4 is more stability, more security, a stronger foundation in our lives. So let's see what else is coming in. Oh, I just mentioned the word magician. You are the alchemist now, and life will match your energies of curiosity, of discovery, of adventure. Don't hold yourself back in any area, because if you are presented, say you're presented with a job or a business offer or an opportunity to move overseas, let's just say, and you're umming and erring about it, whatever you are going to be drawing to yourself means that your guides and your angels have already set up a support system and all of those positive things in the area that you're being asked to move to, or else you wouldn't be asked to move there. It happens like that every single time. And when we step forward and we co-create with Spirit, on the other side of that are rewards and miracles. Always happens like that. But we just have to get out of our own way, become that those children again, heart-centered, in our intuition. And if it makes us excited, we don't have to figure it out, go in the direction of your joy, because that is the fuel of the fifth dimension, that fifth dimensional realm and higher. Joy and abundance. And I'm just getting shivers all over. Thank you, Posse of Angels. Next card. Well, this is a great story, because once we alchemically and magically bring these things in our life, then what happens is we're recognized. The Eight of Pentacles, I say, is the being remarkable card. Being remarkable, being known for your craft, being recognized and promoted, sought after for your skill and your talent. Now, this last in my card, she is a whiz at baking cakes. That cat would like to get into some of that cream. But this is something that you're now going to be recognized for, and you're going to be sought after because of that. And who knows in what area of the world that needs your special gift. Next, I just said the world. Here's the world. The world is your oyster. Two of Wands is either the world is your oyster or, to have the world in your hands. The Two of Wands is a card of a proposal coming in of some sort. And there's the cat. The cat is there to say, you might be given several offers or several opportunities. Go with the one that your intuition is telling you to go for, because let's just say one pays, they're both wonderful, but one pays more money than the other. But you're thinking to yourself, well, I really do like the other one better, because that one is going to lead you to unbelievable miracles. So always go with your emotional barometer, whatever your joy is inside of you. It's going to lead you down a very wonderful new path. And we are starting over again. It's such a wonderful time. How many more cards? A few more, they're saying. 10 of Cups. This is the Sunshine, Lollipops, and Roses card. This is something that you're going to be given and something that you're going to be offered that you're going to be so tickled pink about, because it is divinely ordered by you and the universe and your soul to step into this. Why do you think you came back? You came back at this time of reset on the planet to bring your special singular energy of light, and then provide that for the planet now. It's another one. The Magician was one. New beginning. Starting over with a clean, fresh slate. All I'm hearing is celebrate good times. Come on. Okay. All right. And another. You can't get any sunnier than that. A joyful, turn up the Bunsen burner under, your wonderment, your enchantment, your curiosity about this new adventure. Be giggly and wiggly like a child. She's holding the bluebird of happiness on her hand. And I just sang before, let the sun shine in. And for so many of us that have been waiting so long for this, eons of time, it's going to, just if we let go, it will exceed our expectations. Okay, you want one more card? Okay, one more card, they say. That's it. That's our new beginning. The Fool. We are back at square one. We are back at zero. But we don't mind being back at zero, because it's not the same rodeo. It's not the same ball game. We now are older, we're wiser, we're lighter, and we're more enthusiastic than we've ever been to come together as a community, to come together and collaborate, and to help the world to grow into this amazing, amazing planet of light as it gets reset. And each of us has a very important part to play in this new era of light. And it's divinely ordered. There is the Holy Spirit, there is the dove, and all we need to do is trust. Trust that our spirit guides and our angels, because they love us. They're just there to support and guide us, and allow your intuition to be your guide. I hope that's been helpful for each and every one of us. I will go to one more deck, and choose a card. It's it is a time of transformation, but they're saying it's also a time of such joy, and they're equating that joy with abundance. That's what they're doing. There's such a wonderful feeling inside of us, and they're saying, you've earned this. Isn't that nice? And can't pick it up. Treasure. Worry-free finances, money in reserve, career, executive sales, planning, hidden talent. Look at that treasure there. The treasure that's coming in is this change in our reality that is going to be exceeding our expectation as to how beautiful our lives will be as we connect with our soul tribe in these wonderful locations where we can utilize our gifts and our talents and our abilities and just co-create together just this magnificent new era of light on the planet. So I hope that's been helpful to each and every one of you. Do please remember to tune in to Angel Healing House Blog Talk Radio Show every week on Thursdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And when you call in, you can try to get a spot for a free mini angel reading. I've given away thousands of readings over these last 11 years. And if you're interested on any of those 23% off in this month of January 2023 on all of those levels of Reiki, please do call me at Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716, or you can always visit my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, for intuitive counseling, Reiki healing sessions, no matter if you're in my office or anywhere in distant healing around the world. And if you would like to learn tarot, all of those things are on my website. Go out, everyone, and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. Happy January 22nd. No more planets for a brief window that are in retrograde. This new moon, make it just a stunning new start to this year of 2023. I'm sending love and, as always, angel blessings. And I really do look forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.